So, my name is Sonia. I'm a student with the United States University, the nurse practitioner program, and I'm here to do your musculoskeletal exam. Can you tell me your name,
Charles Thomas,
your age, and date of birth?
32, October 9, 1986,
Okay, and can you tell me where you are right now?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay, and the first president
George Washington,
and the current president.
Donald Trump.
Okay, and if you were to see a house on fire, what would you do as you were walking out?
Call 911.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm taping this for my instructor, and I'm asking for your consent.
Yes, I give consent.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing your musculoskeletal exam, and I'm going to be first inspecting everything, and then so I'm going to start with your hands. I'm inspecting, I'm looking, I'm checking to see symmetry. I'm looking for any deformity, abnormalities, redness, edema. Okay. So I'm going to put this in now. I'm going to palpate and assess your one hand. I will do the second one, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to do one. Okay. All right. And so I've inspected. I'm looking for. I don't see any abnormalities on either hand. I'm going to palpate the distal interphalange, the proximal. I'm checking for any nodules or any unusual, any pain or any discomfort. The metacarpal flange. Okay. And now I'd like you to, we're doing a flex and extend your fingers. Okay. And then we're going to do abduction and adduction. Okay, good. That's on your hands. Okay. And now I'm going to be inspecting your wrists. I'm looking at them both. I'm going to be looking for any redness, any deformities, nodules, any abnormal joint. So I'm going to do this hand, but I will do both. Okay. So this is going to be for your wrist. To make a fist for me. Okay. Wrist, fist, sorry. I want you to move up, down. Okay, that's good. Good. Any pain or any discomfort with that? Okay, and then open your hand. And this is the movement of your wrist. Yes, perfect. Okay. So that's your range of motion there. And I would check both hands for that. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 tests. I'm looking for any carpal tunnel problems. I want you to palm up. And I have you flex this down. And I'm just going to be palpating here. Any pain or anything like that? No? Okay, so I would do that to both sides. And then I'm going to have you do, this is the balance test, where you're going to be in a frame and push your wrists together. I'm going to have you hold that for about 30 seconds, and you can let me know if you're having any pain or discomfort there. So the first test was the tensile test, and that was on a touch chair, and then this is the balance. Okay, any pain or any discomfort there? Okay, good. All right, so that is your hands, your wrists, right? And then we're going to go look at your elbows. I'm going to inspect. I'm looking for any unusual, any redness, any irritation, any muscle atrophy. And I'm looking for that everywhere. I'm looking at both arms, looking for symmetry. I'm going to be palpating your rolling on process, which is your elbow here, the lateral and the medial condyles. Any pain or discomfort there? Okay, good. so there's no, and I would do that to both sides. That's for your elbow. Now, I'm gonna do, flex and extend. Okay, then I'm gonna have you put your arms straight out, put your hands out. That is supination, and now pronation. Okay, good, that's for your elbows, all right? Okay, so, and then the next is gonna be your shoulders. And I'm going to be inspecting, looking at your shoulders. I'm looking for symmetry, making sure one's not higher than the other, right? And so, looking for any unusual redness, any abnormalities, any bones sticking out or anything like that. Okay, and so now I'm going to palpate, and we're going to start at your supra. At your notch, I'm going to use my 2 fingers. I'm going to walk across your clavicle till I get to the top of your bone, and this is your promion bone. I'm going to go medial to that, which is your promion clavicle joint. Below that is your deltoid fossa. And then right here is your cortical process. I'm going to go laterally here. This is your lateral and greater tubercles. Okay, and then here I'm going to feel for your bursa. Okay, this is the muscle that we're feeling for. Okay, so that was your inspection, palpation. And then for your range of motion for your shoulder, I'm going to have you abduct. Just do one more. I'm going to be, let's see. And while your hand is raised, I'm going to be looking for any abnormalities. I'm looking at your musculature. So this is flexion, and your extension is going to go back. You could stand on it. You can do that. Oops, turn that way. Okay, so you want to just bring it back. Okay, so I'm just looking at your muscles, seeing for any unusual things. Okay, so any pain or discomfort with that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's for your shoulders. You can sit back down. Okay, and so everything's good. You have no feel any pain or anything? No. Okay, so you did over your head to the back. Now we're going to do adduction and abduction. So abduction is moving away. Okay. Good. And now I'm going to watch what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to have you cross over. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you. Have you cross over, and while you're doing this, I'm also going to do this is the Croft arm test. I'm going to be looking to see if you have any pain with that. So this is adduction of your shoulder, and then I want you to hold it for a few seconds. Okay. Any discomfort, any pain? No? Okay. So I would be doing that to both sides. I'm looking for symmetry most of all. Okay, any problems? Okay, so we've done, so this is your shoulder, and we'll be looking for like any pain or discomfort. Let me see, sorry. Looking for any pain or discomfort, and okay. So we're checking for that, we're just checking for any rotator cuff problems or any impingement, right? Okay, so then we're going to do your head and your neck. So again, I'm just going to be looking, just looking to see that your trachea is midline, I'm looking on both sides, I'm looking for any redness, any abnormalities, right in the back, no problems, right?
No.
Okay, and now I'm going to palpate, okay? I'm going to put my fingers here, one here, then I want you to open your mouth, and I'm feeling for your TMJ joint. Okay, any pain with that?
No.
Okay, and so open your mouth. Okay, jaw side to side. Any pain or any discomfort with that? No. Okay. Okay. So that's your head, your neck, right? And so for your range of motion, you're going to do your flex. We're going to go down, back. Okay, then we're going to do lateral. Touch your ear to your shoulder, and then cervical rotation, side to side. Is that good? Any pain or any discomfort with that? Okay, and then a special test that I'm going to do is the Sperman's test. And with that, I'm going to have you lean your head back. Okay, any pain? No. Okay, so everything is good with your head, your neck, shoulders, wrists, elbows. Okay, and so you can uncross your feet here. All right, and I'm going to do your ankles, your feet and your toes. Okay, so I'm going to start by inspecting. I'm looking for any unusual, any redness, any irritation, any muscle atrophy. And I'm looking at both feet, looking for some symmetry. Okay, I'm going to palpate your medial and lateral malleolus, your Achilles tendon. I want you to flex. So that's dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Yeah. Okay. And then curl your toes down, up. Any pain or discomfort with that? Okay. And I would do the same for this. And I'm looking for symmetry. I'm looking to make sure that you're not having any pain, no tenderness, that there's no abnormalities. I'm going to palpate the phalanges of your toes. Okay. Any pain? I'm looking for any nodules, any discomfort. I'm looking through here. Do you have any discomfort between your toes here?
No.
Okay. I'm looking for any bunions, corns. I'm checking to make sure you have an arch, which you do, so you don't have any like flat feet or anything like that. I'm checking this one, right? So that is your ankles, feet, and toes. Okay. Now I'm going to do your hips. I'm going to have you stand. Okay, and you can face. I'm just going to have you step up a little more. Okay. And I'm just checking here. I'm looking for limb length. Right? And so this is your hips, your spine, right?
Yeah.
So for the range of motion, I'm going to have you, this is checking your spine, touch your toes. While you do that, I'm looking to make sure that everything is symmetric. You can come back up, bend backward. Okay, I'm looking to see, can you bend back a little more? Okay, any pain or any discomfort with that?
No.
No? Okay, great. And then, so then I want you to bend at your waist. I'm sorry, like side to side, like, yeah, bend one side, bend the other side. Okay, and then I want you to twist side to side. Any pain or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so I'm just checking to make sure that you're having no pain. I'm looking at your cervical spine. You can turn sideways. I'll be checking. I'm going to be, percussing your spinous processes. Any pain or discomfort?
No.
Okay. And again, so your hips are equal. There's no limb shortening, right?
No.
Okay. Any pain?
No.
Okay. So now I'm going to have you lay down and I'm going to do some, let's see. All right. So now we're going to, let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay, so if you can uncross your legs for me. Okay, so now I'm looking at your ASIS joint, which is here. Feeling it. Looking for any abnormalities, right? I'm going to be looking at your knees. I'm inspecting them bilaterally. And just relax. I'm going to palpate the suprapatellar pouch right here, the sides of your patella. Any pain or discomfort there?
No.
I'm going to do that bilaterally, right? And now I'm going to be doing, while you're laying, I'm going to have you sit back up because we're going to have you do your flexion and extension of your knees. Okay, so you can stick one leg out, back, all the way back. Okay, I'm looking for both. That's a simple one, so I'm having you do that. Okay. All right, so that's your knees. We did your feet. So that's a good. So I'm going to do some tests looking for any problems with your meniscus or your ACL or PCL. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have you lay down again. And so the first test I'm going to do is called, it's called, I'm sorry. So I'm going to have you bend your knee, and I'm looking for, we're gonna do some more hip. So I want you to abduct, and then bring this foot blade that way. I'm sorry, your knee, your knee that way. Sorry. Okay. All right. Any pain or any discomfort with that?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to do the. Let's see. So. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is, it's called the Dallas stress test, right? And so with that, I'm going to put my hand on the inside of your knee, on the outside of your ankle, okay? And I'm going to put some pressure, okay? Any pain or discomfort there?
No.
Okay, and I would do that on the other leg. That was the varus, and then I'm going to do the valgus, which is going to be the opposite. So I'm going to put my hand on the outside of your knee, on the inside of your ankle. I'm going to push the knee. Do you feel anything? Okay, so I would do those two tests on both sides and compare the two. I'm looking for laxity, and that's checking on your ACL. Okay, so that's the valgus and the vagus, okay? And then I want to do the Latchman's test. And so I'm going to have you bend your knee, and I'm going to put my hand below your knee, right? I'm going to push down on the fossa, okay? Push down on the fossa and push forward on your knee. Feel anything?
No.
Okay, so that's the Latchman's, and you didn't have any discomfort with that.
No.
Now we'll do that with both of your both knees, right? So we did um, the varius, the valgus. That was the Latchman's, right? And then I'm going to do the anterior draw test. And for this, I'm going to have you bend your knee, right? And it's going to be an anterior and posterior. So I'm going to stabilize you here. I'm going to put my fingers at your fossa. I'm going to put my thumbs here. And I'm just going to pull forward. This is anterior, and I'm going to push it. That's posterior. And I'm going to do that in both knees, and that's how I'm going to check. Did you have any pain or any discomfort with that?
No.
Okay, great. And so the other test is the McMurray's test. And again, I'm going to put my hands on your here. I'm going to pick up your, let's see. I'm going to put my hand under your here, and I'm going to grab your ankle, and I'm going to just be moving any pain or any discomfort with that.
No.
And I will do that on both legs. Okay? I'm going to do that on both legs, and I'm looking to see if you have any pain or discomfort with that. And then I'm going to do it on both legs and check and make sure that you're not having any problems with that. So that's your knee. So we did your knee, your ankles, your toes, your feet. And so I believe we already did the leg up and the leg back. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. So lift this leg straight up, just straight up. Turn over on your side, or all the way on your stomach, because I'm going to have you lift it back the other way. Fold. Okay, and you want to lift this leg too, straight up. Okay, and I'm just looking here. Any pain or discomfort there?
No.
Okay. So I'm looking at your greater trochanter, the dimpling back here, palpating any pain or discomfort there.
No.
Okay, and so you can turn on your side. Okay, and I'm gonna bring your leg forward. Bend this way for me, a little bit. Any pain or discomfort with that? Okay. All right, and so you can turn back around. So I don't see any deformity, no redness, no swelling. Did you have any pain or anything anywhere?
No.
No? Okay. So this is your musculoskeletal exam. And I'm just going to check and make sure that I covered everything. And just make sure I have everything noted. Okay. Your hands, your wrists. You have the negative Tinel sign. Okay. All right. So I'm going to write up your report and send that to your doctor. Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.